disgrace, no, no. You touch the sky, well you cry out and you don't know why. Yeah. Come on now, let your feet fly. Come on now, let's go for a ride. Come on now, let your feet fly. Oh, let it fly. Come on, come on. We're live. So we're live. We're on the red couch, and we're with
Ash.
Izzy and
Five on a string.
Five
So
on the String.
we got a
Bluegrass
full
band.
Bluegrass band at the Tiki. Well, this is the Tiki. You've never seen it this way. Normally see it that way, but here it is. And we couldn't be more stoked. So these guys are going to play a tune for us.
And then
then
we'll
we're going
talk
to talk to them. Then they're going to play more songs.
All right.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks, boys.
Okay. Ready?
Honey, you don't know my mind. I know some all the time.
Well, born to lose a drifter, that's me.
You can travel for so long, and the river's not goes wrong.
You know,
Baby, you don't know my mind today. You the music of the rails, keeping that dirty old trail.
well, life is short for you to worry me.
You say I'm sweet and kind, I love you 1,000 times.
You know, baby, you don't know my mind today.
Honey, you don't know my mind, I know some all the time.
Well, life too short for you to worry me.
You say I'm sweet and kind, I love you 1,000 times.
You know, baby, you don't know my mind today.
Honey, you don't know my mind, I know some all the time.
Well, I've traveled fast in this hard road, you see.
I'm not here to judge your please, but to get my more hearty.
You know, baby, you don't know my mind today. I say it, baby, you don't know my mind today. You know, baby, you don't know my mind today.
All right. Now that was cool.
That was awesome. All right, let's go around. What's your name?
My name's Hugh Ellenwood.
Gordy Sadler.
Dan Warner.
Matt Kennedy.
Gary Stevenson.
Right on. And
Yeah, so cool.
you guys, how long have you guys been playing as a band and doing bluegrass?
34 years or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And so what got you interested in doing bluegrass?
Well, for me, it was the movie, you know, Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And so the
thought you were
banjo
gonna say
stuff in that
Deliverance.
was so cool. And I didn't know anything about bluegrass, but it just hooked me. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I went out of the theater, went down the street, and actually I went to see the movie again so I could watch see who it was actually playing. And and then I went down the street and bought a banjo and a how to play the banjo book and went home. And
Wow. That's
we are.
great.
Now, I was talking to Gordy earlier. This banjo, that's brand new?
That's an old banjo. It's sort of a piece banjo. It's the pot, or the round part here, is just over 100 years old.
Wow.
It started out as a plectrum banjo, which is a 4-string banjo, but the same length as this.
Okay.
And it they used them in jazz bands before the electric guitar was invented.
Yes, of course.
So they
everybody was
were
doing
loud
that.
and they could keep
Yeah,
up with all
yeah.
the horn section and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So then when the electric guitar was invented, they all went to the pawn shop, all these banjos.
Yeah, all these
And,
banjos did,
in the 60s, when there was the sort of folk revival,
Yeah.
everybody wanted 5-string banjos, so
Right
a
on.
lot of people started converting them and building new necks for them,
Wow.
5-string necks for them, so that's what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, that's why it's 100 years old, like when the old blues guys and jazz guys would be playing those, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's a cool story, but that's new.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Like Gordy's banjo, this fiddle is made up of different parts from different places. The top sheet is from Romania. It's about 125 years old, 150 years old.
Can I just hold that for a
Yeah, sure.
Don't drop it.
Come on, man. Look at that.
Whatever you do.
Okay, that's
Thanks, man.
that's
You
beautiful.
got that thing insured, I hope.
No, I can't afford that. But it's
Sounds great.
oh, thanks. It's
It sounds really
yeah,
sweet, like
it's-
really warm kind of
Yeah.
sound I get from it.
That was the kind of fiddle I was looking for.
Yeah.
For this music, you don't want something
No.
sparkling and bright like in an
Yeah, no,
orchestra.
no,
You
no.
want something that sounds more gritty. And
Yeah, more
earthy.
sweet too, and gets that. I mean, I like that bluegrass sound, you know,
That's
like
right, yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I really like the bluegrass sound because it also I like Texas swing too, and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, that's
you
cool
know,
stuff.
all that kind of stuff.
They're
is-
relatives.
Yeah, it's all relative.
I like what you guys are telling. Both you guys are telling me that actually it's the mandolin and the fiddle that are the percussion instruments.
That's right.
And
That's
when
right,
so
yeah.
when you're palm muting, you're
Yeah.
wailing out, and when
Yeah.
you've got it muted, that's when
we
you're
kind of have
you
to work together with that. We're
Yeah,
kind
right.
of the snare drum in the whole thing.
Yeah,
And the bass does the downbeat, and we do the upbeat.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Together, we're like a boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very cool. It's
The drums are really basically never present in this genre of
Yeah.
music. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
hear that, drummers? You're not that.
Oh,
important.
We're not important.
not anymore at this point.
some of my closest friends are drummers.
Yeah, be careful now.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Like what kind of influences do you guys have as bluegrass? Like, some of your favorite artists,
Well, I mean, the traditional guys, I guess,
like what's his
Lester
name?
Five-Mile
Doc,
Scruggs and
Yeah.
Bill Monroe.
Do you play
and-
Foggy
Oh,
Mountain
yeah.
Breakdown?
Yeah,
I do, yeah.
yeah.
Not often, but,
Yeah, Earl Scruggs. I forgot about Earl
Yeah.
Scruggs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of great players, and it was wasn't that Doc guy too?
Doc
Watson.
Doc Watson. I
Yeah,
used to
big
watch
fan of
his,
Doc
That's
Watson.
what got me going.
yeah, because I used to watch documentaries on him, right? And he was great. He just like incredible player, right? And really revered, like down south, like really revered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Set
He
the
started in
standard.
rockabilly.
Did he
And-
really?
And
I didn't know
then
that.
he
Oh,
went into
lots,
bluegrass. And and blind as well. But,
Yes.
not from birth, I believe, if I'm right. He had an illness as a kid. Anyway, fantastic guitar player.
Wow. I love this kind of music. Do you guys play a lot of like, what kind of events do you guys have done in the last while?
Well, Bluegrass Festivals pretty much
Yes,
all
and
over,
all over the
over BC. And
Yeah.
we used to go to Washington State a lot,
Washington
but
State a lot too, right?
not since 9/11.
Yeah,
You can't.
you can't. It's hard
Costs
to
too
get down.
much.
Yeah, it costs too much to get down there.
Yeah.
I used to tour down there a lot. It's a lot of
Yeah,
money.
joining the union and all of that
You have
stuff.
to do the
and
union, then you have to do all the
Homeland Security.
paperwork, Homeland Security paperwork, yeah.
Costs big
And it
bucks.
costs about.
More than we would usually make at the gig.
That's right. That's it. You know, and you're paying in American dollars too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
For the Homeland part of it. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works if you set up a long string of gigs.
yes, we did a tour. We used to do a tour all the way down California into Nevada and then all the way
Yeah.
back up, right? And
Yeah.
so that would give us like
Yes.
at least 10 to 14 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, get something out of it, right?
Yeah.
You know, and they didn't really like it if you would come back and then go back down. They
No.
would always, they'd be always kind of like, why did you go back home? Well, you know, dates are kind of over here now, you know, and then, well, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
To feed the dog.
And now it'd be really hard to do at this point.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be even worse, but I imagine they just love to have guys like you guys, Canadian guys coming down and playing, and because they get a bang out of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They love it.
Well, there's
right?
lots of great bluegrass bands in the States, obviously, and
Yeah.
certainly Washington and Oregon have some terrific bands. But
Yeah.
but we were always popular down there, and we used to go fairly regularly
Yeah.
to Washington at least.
Yeah. So you
And-
how about and so you guys like in BC? Where do you go?
So, well, in northern BC up to, let's see, we did a couple of tours up that way to Prince George and Kispiox, out that way,
Yeah. Vancouver
Crispy
Island,
Ox,
couple of
Smithers.
festivals there.
We played at
Yeah.
Children's Hospital for this band. For
Oh.
15 years, we did fundraisers at Children's Hospital
Oh, cool.
on a regular basis to
Yeah,
help
wow.
kids with cancer and their
That's
families. So that was, these
That's
guys were in there, helped raise about $7 million over a period of about 15 years.
Wow,
That's
Yeah, So
incredible.
that was a good part.
that's really good.
All
we did
pro
that?
bono, all, yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
You did, you were there, Matt, you didn't know.
The history of that, right? That's pretty damn good, right? You know, that helps out a lot, you know, that's really good.
We always get the 2 and 3-year-olds up dancing.
Well, hey, yeah.
They're our biggest fans.
Or the 90-year-olds.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we played a lot of old folks homes too.
Oh, well, you must love
You do
that.
that these days.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
sure,
totally.
why not, right? You know.
No,
I
it
mean,
is a good
music,
feeling when you,
music's healing, right? I
when
mean,
you see the people
right,
that are actually
yeah,
listening and that.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's
They know more
it's-
words to the verses of You Are My Sunshine or Red River Valley than we do.
Oh, wow.
And they're in their walkers or wheelchairs, and they start clapping, and they even, some of them get up and dance.
Yeah, yeah.
right.
John Mann with Spirit of the West,
Yes,
who had early onset Alzheimer's.
yes, I remember John, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He talked to us about, he's like in a fog, he was in a fog, he couldn't remember the lyrics or the tunes that he wrote, and then every once in a while that fog would part, and he would step out, and he'd be back,
Wow.
but it was more, it was inconsistent for him, he couldn't,
Yeah,
yeah.
I used to see him in the neighborhood, like in East Van, and he'd be walking with some family member, right?
Mhm.
And it was really sad at the end because
Yeah.
this was towards the end, and you know he didn't remember a lot of people and
Yeah.
stuff. And he'd walk in. He walked into like Glenn's place, right?
Coast, yeah.
Yeah, and he'd walk in there, and Glenn would talk to him, and then he'd walk back out, and you know he didn't even remember. He probably walked in and walked
Yeah.
out,
It's
right?
pretty diminished. But
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you guys what, if there wasn't so many musicians and instruments and cameras and I got a feeling Bonnie might be dancing because she's a little bit into it.
Well, maybe that calls for a fiddle tune.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do a fiddle tune.
Here we go.
All right. Now this time, we played this gig one time, and it's called Cherokee Shuffle. Is that what we're playing?
Yep. Turkey
Let's tell
shuffle.
the story. The guy comes up to us and he says, "Okay, I moved my Jeep. Am I okay? Because it's called Cherokee Shuffle." He thought, you know, there were parking restrictions, and he had to move his truck.
Just about all those jokes are like that.
I'm gonna make a sign, laugh now.
Laugh now. Are you at home? Laugh now.
I just wanted to.
Oh, thanks.
I don't want to talk, I just let the music go, yeah.
I know, dude.
Well, the music speaks for itself,
That's so
right?
nice of you guys. I mean, it's a fantastic room, you know.
Yeah,
This
we
is
have,
awesome.
you know, it's good to have different local, we have all kinds of different artists come, like we, so
Artists,
everybody asks on our, what we do on our show, we have everything. You got from music to what? We've had the Bug Lady.
Oh, there's the bug
The
lady.
Bug
Come
Lady. Yeah,
back.
we had anthropologists.
Variety show.
Scientists.
Yeah, we're bringing
filmmakers,
variety shows back.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Neighborhood kids, artists,
Yeah,
Cabarets,
poets.
yeah, we've had lots of different
It's
people.
like Sonny and Cher.
Friday,
Kind of.
Saturday?
There you
It's a
go.
little bit like Sonny and
Nice
Cher.
fan cabaret.
Yeah,
He's Sonny.
yeah, there you go. I mean, you know,
I
that's,
got you, babe.
so like when we're talking about bluegrass and all that, like so what like beside your influences, do you guys like when you're playing up like the songs, how do you write yours? How does it come up? How does it come as a group? Does it come as a group? Does it come as an individual brings the idea in? Like, cause there's 5 of you here, right?
Yeah, usually individual. One of us brings a kernel of an idea,
Yes, and then
and
you start to
then you expand on
off
it.
it.
You know, just
Yeah,
like any
most
other
people.
band, right?
Yeah, like a lot of bands do.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
And-
is the best way to go.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're an individual artist, that's fine. You could like hire people and then they do what you want. But like, I like it when it's a band,
And
right?
it's sort of a collaboration.
Yeah, it's a collaboration. It's a lot more.
But,
We're hoping to do our next album, if they're still doing albums these days, it will be all original tunes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that's,
When is that in the works now?
well, it will be. We've been building up the kitty
Yeah.
for recordings, and
Yeah.
it's getting there.
and we've got quite a few, probably 7 or 8 original tunes that we do with the band on a regular basis, so.
Right on.
So,
Speaking
and
of
that's different for everybody,
fundraising
how
right
you
now.
start
Sure,
creating a song, you know.
Probably take 20 years.
For some people, you know, they craft it and they might write the words first and then find a melody that fit it,
Yeah.
or the other way around.
Yeah.
Usually, you know, the few songs that I've written, it just sort of comes in a rush, like I gotta write fast in order before losing the words. And it
Yes.
just, you know, the first and second verse and the chorus sort of come out right away, and the
Yeah.
third verse, you might have to make it up later,
So
you know.
would you guys think like when you, especially with this kind of music, more traditional style sounding music, when you're writing your own, do you lend, listening to your, like we were just saying before about the different, like Scrubs and different
Oh,
people
yeah,
like that,
for
do you
sure.
get your influences from
Yeah.
them? Like,
That's a great question, because if I'm gonna write a song for this band, I hear the band in my head,
yeah,
and then, you know, I'll be walking down the street, and, you know, usually, I don't know with you guys, but when you're walking really inspires me, maybe it's the rhythm of it, right?
yeah, yeah,
You just hear a melody, or you hear words or something,
yeah.
and then you go, oh, hey, that worked for 5
That's
minutes.
like that, like I saw that one documentary, like not the same kind of music, but like, I saw a thing on the Bee Gees, right? And
Oh, yeah,
that-
that's
and then
cool.
when he was, when they were going across the Brooklyn Bridge, they would hear when the
Yeah.
car going across.
Oh, yeah.
And then he started like
Yeah.
doing this, and then he started putting the words to it,
Yeah.
like you said, and next thing you
Yeah.
know, went to the studio, and they asked for that scrubbing sound too, like,
Yeah.
got the guitar player to do the scrubbing sound,
Yeah.
and then they laid it down like that, yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly how you do it, right?
Well, he's a woman's man, no time to talk. Now, speaking of you guys trying to make some scratch, got any gigs coming up?
We do.
We're playing out in Port Moody on November the 6th.
Port Moody!
Port Moody, November 6th at the Friendship Center in Port Moody. We
Yeah,
played for their picnic in July,
right,
and yeah, that was a good one, you know.
Yeah,
I like outdoor
people
shows.
showed up, yeah.
way better than indoor
Play a
shows.
lot of that in the summer.
Yeah,
We're doing the Carnegie
Music at Carnegie.
Center, Hastings in Maine. We do
Oh,
a freebie.
that's
It's
cool.
done through the Bluegrass Club.
That's
Yeah.
nice, man.
That will
I'm
be
going
down
to our
there
website, you can
November
see our
19th.
Yeah.
calendar.
I'm gonna tell, what's his name about them, Barry,
Oh, yeah.
Barry at the Kidsland Showboat.
Oh,
You guys should be playing.
Gary
we
Linebacker.
played there once too.
Yeah.
We played there
Last-
2 years ago.
Yeah.
The previous summer, yeah.
Yeah, for Barry.
Always wanted to play that.
Yeah, no, it'd be great, it's great, I'll talk to Barry, I'll take you guys there.
Cool. They get us.
Yeah.
They get Joe and I to MC those shows.
Yes,
For some reason.
yes. Yeah, can we hear another tune?
Yeah, please.
We got an original in there?
Yeah, let's do the
You
original.
Baby You.
Maybe you.
So this is a love song, and this is probably pretty typical for bluegrass love songs. At least sung by guys to get them over fairly quick, you know, because we don't want to be too gushy or mushy or none of that stuff, you know. We just want to say it,
Say it
move
loud.
on, move on.
Oh.
Move on.
Say it, move on, have a beer. This is You Baby You.
You baby, you.
Just trying to find B flat.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
If there ever was an angel on this precious earth down here, that's you, baby, you, it's you. If there's someone to bring a smile, chase away the tears, that's you, baby, you, it's you. There are so many things you do that make our love so strong. If I had to count each one, it'd take me all day long. If there ever was an angel on this precious earth down here, that's you, baby, you, it's you. If there's someone to keep me from the wrong spots in town, that's you, baby, you, it's you. If there's someone to pick me up when I'm feeling down, that's you, baby, you, it's you. There are so many things you do that make our love so strong. If I had to count each one, it'd take me all day long. If there ever was an angel on this precious earth down here, that's you, baby, you, it's you. There are so many things you do that make our love so strong. If I had to count each one, it'd take me all day long. If there ever was an angel on this precious earth down here, that's you, baby, you, it's you. That's you, baby, you, it's you.
Yeah, all right. So that's an original.
No,
No,
that's
that's
from,
an oldie.
No, that's an oldie. Who wrote that one?
his name is Monroe Fields,
Oh, okay.
from, where is he? I think he's in Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
Yeah, to write off, I heard this song and tracked him down and wrote, I think back in those days you were writing, right? So I wrote off to him and asked if he had a CD or a record with that on, if he would let me know how much it cost. So a few weeks later I got a letter back and I sent some money, and a few weeks later I got a CD.
Oh, cool.
And the CD had songs on it, real good love songs like this.
Yeah.
I dug up the driveway to keep my baby home. and this is a real title. Why does my darling close her eyes when I kiss her?
Now, the song that's being written still, my wife ran off with my best friend and I miss him. That doesn't always hit it doesn't always hit the ball out of the park. It's on the foul ball. My wife says, "Don't tell that joke on stage." I said, "Okay, it's a family show. I won't."
No, we're not really on stage here, right?
You know, one of the things we were talking about a song, how you get to a song, and sometimes you get to it, you go through a part of your life where you've experienced something or someone, a situation, a circumstance, a disappointment, you know, a success, and that could be the theme for that song. So,
Yeah.
you know, and you'll notice in Bluegrass, a lot of the songs are about love lost, love regained, love
Yes.
lost, love regained, etc.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
important stuff.
So where did Bluegrass originate? In I guess out of the States, but where?
Well, from
Kentucky.
from the Bluegrass State, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Bluegrass
State of
State,
Kentucky.
yeah.
So that's why they call it Bluegrass, right?
Yeah, specifically Bill Monroe.
Yeah, okay, there we
But
go.
you've got the slaves were in there. You
Sure
got
you
the
did.
Irish were coming over,
Yeah.
the immigrants were coming
Yeah.
over with their music, and it really was a blend
A blend.
of all those
And
genres.
it's also a blend of like I don't know if you watched that documentary with the natives too, the Native Americans, right? Because they also played a role in all that sound and style of that kind of how the music played out right in the end, right? Very interesting, yeah. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was the Bluegrass State.
Yeah, and actually, Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs played in his band. It sort of evolved. He was always changing musicians, but they sort of hit the target with what we know as bluegrass today when Earl Scruggs and Lester Flatt joined the band. And so you had this instrumentation exactly.
Yes.
And they, with Scruggs' playing, it just sort of took off.
Yeah.
And radio was just breaking out then and all
Yes,
that
it
stuff
was.
then too. So. Just about anybody could get a show on the radio then if you had an act,
You could put it on.
It was like the internet, folks. Almost anyone could do it. So we were talking. I know. So we were talking about the percussive part of these two things, but why no drums?
Yeah.
Because it was needed.
Yeah.
I think part of it too was
I guess they're spendy
the
too.
music was designed to be mobile too, right? The music was designed to be played in communities, in backyards. It was
On the porch.
Yeah, and it was never really electrified.
And in schoolhouses and church basements and all that sort of stuff is where they toured to, right?
Yes.
Hauling that beast around though.
Hey, the bass is a percussive instrument too.
For sure.
And of course, when we play live, we play around this style of microphone, which is called a condenser. So
the condenser.
it hears you kind of in the general
You guys like
area,
this
right?
microphone?
That's the idea. And
I
so
love this thing.
It can be kind of theatrical.
It's
Work
not
around
plugged
that.
in.
At the same time.
Her name is Myrtle.
Yeah, you're not just standing on stage playing, you have to move in and out to play your breaks and
That's
stuff
right,
like that, so
yeah.
it makes it visually
It
more
visually,
exciting show.
it's like even like the bands in the 60s.
Yeah.
Would walk up to the mic and sing, and then the other guy would walk up and sing. That kind of thing. It was all visually too, right?
Yeah, it looks dope when you guys do it.
Yeah, it does, and it works really well, right?
It looks cool.
And I guess back then, like when we talk about the radio shows, there was like one or two mics, and then you had to sing around those mics. Right?
Yeah, exactly. We're getting better at not crashing into each other and stepping on each other's toes and stuff like we were at the beginning. But
That's part of it is get your part done and get out of the way.
Yeah.
Some of that.
Well, I like how you do that because you guys are in and you guys go in and then you guys back up and then one guy moves back.
I can't.
You got that down pretty good.
I can't do it. I can't not do it anymore. Like even if we're just practicing and we're all standing apart, but I always take a step forward to take my break and that sort of thing. It just sort of comes naturally.
Living room kind of thing.
Wow.
It's so cool. It's more band than like band. You know what I mean?
Well, of course it
Than
is.
like heavy metal dude.
Well, this is sort of like how it all really began, right?
Oh, dude, this
That's
is
how
so
the real
good.
bands
Well,
really.
it's-
That's
it's-
basically it, right?
Yeah.
It's folk music, really. It's
Yeah.
like actually in the famous documentarian Ken Burns in the United States. He has a great 10-piece thing on country music. And
Right.
there's a chunk of that
I saw that,
documentary
yeah.
about bluegrass because it's an
Sure.
important part of country music in the United States.
Yeah.
of
Well,
course.
when I saw that native one, it had bluegrass in it. It had blues. It had jazz. It had everything that was the roots and the foundation of music, right? In North America, the culture of it all. Yeah.
One of the early writings on bluegrass called it folk music with overdrive.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That is
Can we hear a couple more?
Sure.
Yeah, right on.
Thank you so much, boys.
So if you sing one,
Get you up here, so we're talking about Kentucky.
on Tennessee border.
Yeah, we're talking about Kentucky. This is sung by Hank Williams Sr. And just a little bit about this. Let's see. Tennessee, I don't know if they're looking for a way to make money in the dirty 30s or what, but they enacted a law where it was legal to get married in Tennessee at the age of 16 without your parents' permission.
Okay.
And very quickly, little chapels got built on every road that went into Tennessee.
Oh wow.
All along the border.
All along the border, of course.
Yeah, all along the border, and boys like to woo girls and try and woo them across the border and into the church. And hey,
Wow.
honey, we're married. We can do all those things now, You can cook for me.
I got a bit of
And,
trivia for you.
I mentioned Bill Monroe. Actually, his brother, I think it was Birch Monroe. For a while, there was three brothers. They toured as a group, and at one point, early on, they were heading into Tennessee, and Birch had to stop and marry his girlfriend. in order to take her along. In one of those little chapels, yeah. The Tennessee border.
Her eyes were blue, her hair was auburn. Her smile was like the angel's fair. She was her daddy's only daughter. There on the Tennessee border. One night I took a ride just across the line. Picked her up in a pickup truck and she broke this heart of mine. Her mama said no, she's my only daughter. But we got married on the Tennessee border. The roses bloomed along the border. The moon was shining bright. I knew that I would always love her. There on the Tennessee border. One night I took a ride just across the line. Picked her up in a pickup truck and she broke this heart of mine. Her mama said no, she's my only daughter. But we got married on the Tennessee border. One night I took a ride just across the line. Picked her up in a pickup truck and she broke this heart of mine. Her mama said no, she's my only daughter. But we got married on the Tennessee border.
Yeah,
Nice.
one more.
Yeah.
Now, just for the record,
We're getting a little.
about this Tennessee border and that. Sadie Hawkins Day, February 29th, women can and do ask men to marry them. And that's what my wife did. Because we had 3 kids. And she said, would you marry me? I said, well, finally, okay.
Just waiting for the chance.
You knew each other pretty well by
Sure,
now.
we know each other pretty good by now.
Okay, we're going to steal songs from a lot of genres, and here's one from Fats Domino.
Oh,
and
all
coming up
right.
here.
Well, when you announce the song, that's my cue, my friend. I haven't reminded you lately, but I could. Let me come up next.
Yeah, we aren't the first to do this. We often use
You
this
know the
stand
story
and show.
behind this? Fats Domino, Hurricane Sandy, Louisiana, what was that, 20 years ago?
yeah.
And a lot of people got hurt, some died, a lot of homes destroyed, the dikes burst. And they saw this person clinging to something in the salt chuck. And it was a guy holding onto the soundboard of a piano.
Oh, wow.
And it was Fats Domino. And it was the soundboard of his piano. Gary's been to the museum in New Orleans where it's been restored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And it's
beautiful.
quite something.
wow. Yeah, they just talked about, I just watched a documentary on New Orleans and Fats Domino and all the players that were there, right? You know, great players back then. too.
Oh, yeah.
Louis Armstrong, everybody, right?
Yeah. If you haven't been, you gotta go.
I gotta go, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you return to me. I'm lonely as I can be, and I'm wanting your company, and I'm hoping that you return to me. What you gonna do when the weather's right? You're gonna sit right down
me. Well, what you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna sit right down and cry. I'll be there right by your side. For you, pretty baby, I'd even die. I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me. And I'm hoping that you return to me. I'm hoping that you return to me.
Hey.
Hey! All right, that was good.
All right.
Remember that song? Facts, Domino, right on.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we
Thank
like,
you.
yeah, we like. So where are you guys playing next again?
We're gonna be at Port Moody, November the 6th.
November 6th.
I think it's a Thursday
Yeah.
in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock in the
If,
afternoon.
if folks go to our website,
Right.
fiveonastring.com,
Okay.
then we got our calendar.
gigs
on
are
there.
Heard that? Yeah, check that out.
We're
Check out the
gonna kinda put it
website.
on the thing too.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
put that
cool,
on. Yeah,
thanks.
we'll get that
Follow
on.
us on Instagram.
Yes,
at,
yeah.
At 5 on a string.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook. So you guys are right up to date,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like the rest of us.
Yeah, Facebook.
Four
yeah.
other things
Cutting
we
edge.
can be using that
Yeah.
we don't.
We're not into TikTok. Really.
Well, you should.
Yeah, you're
You can
right.
send us
There's
a
billions of
telegram.
people. You probably educate a lot of young people on that one.
Well, when I was at Children's House working there, the teenager said, hey, if you guys don't learn how to text, you're not gonna talk to any of us.
Yeah, you know what? That is so
You
true.
gotta stay current, you know.
Yeah, you gotta keep,
Stay ahead.
and you know what? The music is still front and center. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the language is sort of
There's
changed.
no AI mandolin.
No,
Yeah.
no, not really.
Yeah, now you don't say that.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Oh,
Hopefully.
There
And
is.
even
There
if it
is.
does, we'll make room for it, but it won't count.
before you guys go, this has been incredible. Gordy, who cuts your hair? It looks
Oh.
fantastic.
Just so happens I found a guy
Yeah.
who was actually working out near where I live, but he disappeared and I couldn't find him for a long time. And then all of a sudden I found out where he was working at his shop.
There you go.
It's called the Republic of East Vancouver.
Republic of East
You'll
Vancouver.
find that on Hastings Street, around
Right
near
2500
Nanaimo, yeah.
2,500 $1.
Yeah.
Well, it looks
Great place.
fantastic.
Yeah, well, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. So you guys, can you do one more? Can I ask you to do one more?
Sure, yeah, sure, yeah.
Because I really love it.
Yeah, I
And
love
what,
it
we
too.
gotta have you guys back on again.
Yeah, it'll be
sometime.
fun.
Absolutely.
Let's do it again.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
let's
sure.
get
This
it back.
is so
Why don't we
good.
do?
We got something new coming in the new year.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, yeah, we got something
How about
in
an
the new
original
year.
tune?
We'd like to include you guys
That'd
in.
be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very cool idea that
You
we're
can
going to do.
select
Yeah,
one.
we'll do like a double bill and two bands.
All right,
Stream the
looks
whole
like
show,
these
right?
guys are gonna play Freebird for you.
All right.
Thanks again for having us.
Oh, dude.
You're welcome.
Won't you be mine? Is that your name?
Fine, okay.
Yes. Well, here's one from the Stanley Brothers about the time that Bill Monroe was starting up. These guys were just a couple of years behind him, and actually they go to a Bill Monroe show, 4 of them in the band, and each of them they were assigned one line of a song to write out the words while they're sitting watching it. And so then they rushed back, and in one case they recorded one of Bill's most famous songs before he did. Yeah. But they had plenty of their own.
And there was no texting involved.
No texting involved.
Yeah, okay, we'll leave you with
No
another love
Zoom
song.
either, right?
Here's another love song from the Stanley Brothers. Say, won't you be mine?
1, 2. Can't you hear the night birds crying? Can't you hear that lonesome dove saying, won't you come back, darling, to that home
child long ago. Meet me out on the mountain underneath the lonesome pine. There we found we love each other. Darling, say, won't you be mine? Well, I left my little darling, Lord, I rambled for so long. Many a night I prayed to see her. Now I'm on my way back home. Meet me out on the mountain underneath the lonesome pine. There we found we love each other. Darling, say, won't you be mine? Darling, say, won't you be mine?
All right. We'd like to thank everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank the band.
Audience.
We'll see them again sometime and check out their website, right?
Yeah, we'll make the little thing. Kenny will help us. And
We'll get it all done.
Because we are not AI.
All right.
Guys, that was so good.
From the red couch.
So good. From the red couch. See you guys.
See ya. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. We love you all.